Wednesday, the 31st of August, and currently this trend line is holding up fairly well, still within this band of neutrality in between 38 and 42. I think a lot of it will pick up when the kiddies go back to school next week, people coming back from holidays. And the big thing is this 42 level. It needs to get by it and try to find a hold this area as support or just burst through. But until then, it is neutral. We are now approaching a little past 2:30 New York time, or that of 8:30 Central European time, and the significant level here at roughly or exactly at 41.32 was a level of resistance that thus found support at a higher level within this 5-day average band. Since then, it had pretty much a full day battling within this level, maintaining an upward trend. And then earlier today, it has managed to get above this level. And now the significant part is, how is this mark going to be held as an area of support rather than that of resistance? Expanding this out so that we can see more periods, we can really see how clear we have this uptrend line. And if we draw a parallel line and find the matching resistance point, we'll come up something like, let me do this again. That's close enough. And the best one is somewhere in along here, an area that was support. And then when you correct through time, that's what happens. When you have these upward trend lines, you're going to go through newer ones. But it's been holding on to this key support level. This is obviously the significant resistance point on any rallies. Also notice how it's breaking away from this level very close to in here. So on a breakout, when I say things can get going, this is an example of how things got going before. And even in here, when the market's in a big uptrend, you will see a nice uptrend. Moving on to the monthly chart. And this thing is ending as I'm speaking in less than 3 hours, currently at 4% for the month. So it will be another positive up month. And when we take a look at a parallel line towards this, what we are seeing is how a former level of resistance is support, which was an area in here where it stabilized as resistance, boom, broke above it. Now it's stabilized in here for a little bit, and it's showing room for moving higher. Overall, of course, we have a move to that period, that average, which is the 18 of closes, coming off an area where it played with this band from here to here. So a duration of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, really 7 months, but 6 because this was the start of May and it didn't last long before it went down. So about a half a year of playing with this band. Now, if it only has a decent correction and it manages to not only get here, that means most likely there's a good chance it's going to take it out maybe after a little bit of something like this, or it just keeps going and then we'll meet up with that band, which is currently now set at 57. And I have a thing here called B retracement, which is the band retracement from point A, which is the lower band, and point B, which is the upper band. How far are they within it? So 50% will always put you at the 18 period average of closes. 57%, or excuse me, 71% means we are 71% from the distance from here to here. It can go over 100 and it can go below 0. For in here, it would have been over 100%.